Hello my dear student, welcome back on my YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss about the topic pronoun. Okay, first we know about the definition of pronoun and then know about what is the meaning of the pronoun, and after that we know the kinds of the pronoun. Okay, so first we talking about the pronoun, and when we see about the definition of the pronoun, a pronoun is a word that is used for a noun. Okay, it means when a pronoun is a word that is used instead of a noun. It means when we are talking about a noun, and when in a sentence we use another word for the noun, and that another word also refer to the sense of the pronoun. So you can say that that will be the pronoun. Okay, and like Jagdeep is a very hardworking boy. Here is the Jagdeep is a noun word, and he is good at studies as well as in sports, and his brothers admire him. Both of them would like to follow in his footsteps. So you have to see in here is the Jagdeep is the noun word, and boy word used for the Jagdeep, and this is the also a noun word. But in the second sentence here word use he, and he is the in blue color, and that word refer to the Jagdeep, and this word, yeah, it means he word used in place of Jagdeep. So this word is called pronoun word, and you can see also in the next here is the him is a pronoun word that used in place of the boy. Okay, boy word is the pronoun word, a noun word, and in place of boy you can see here the word him, and this is the word that refer to the noun word. And so we can say that he and him is the word that used for the noun, and it is the used in instead of the noun. So we can say that these type of the words will be pronoun. Okay, and here is the he him take the place of Jagdeep, while them is used instead of the brothers. Okay, so simply we can say that when we use a new word like another word in place of the noun, and that the sense will not change, and it refer the complete sense of the noun, that is that's we can use in place of word. So that word will be pronoun. Okay, and the noun which is replaced by the pronoun is known as the antecedent. Okay, the noun which is replaced by a pronoun. Okay, the noun which is replaced by a pronoun is known as its antecedent. Okay, pronoun are the different kinds. Let's revise what you have to learn. So pronoun agree with their uh, attendance in gender, number and person. Okay, it means we can use the pronoun word according to their ascendants, like a gender, number and person, and we can divide the pronoun in a different kinds. For example, and you have to also see here like a personal pronoun, interrogative pronoun, distributive pronoun, indefinite pronoun, possessive pronoun, reflexive, reciprocal, relative, demonstrative and emphasizing. Okay, you can see here is the 4 4 8 and 10. There are 10 kinds of the pronoun that mentioned in your books, and we are talking about all the pronouns one by one by using and knowing the meaning of the pronoun and definition of the pronoun. So first we talking about the definition of personal pronoun, and it is very important for you. Why? Because in the next topic or in the next chapter, when we talking about any chapter, then this pronoun is always used in paragraph, sentence, phrase, etc., or the many words, and it is very important for the direct and indirect speech, active and passive voice, etc., the many like a syntax and transformation. So personal pronoun is very important, so listen carefully of this topic. And first we talking about its definition. uh, definition of the personal pronoun. And so let's know about the personal pronoun. Personal pronoun, but the noun which the pronoun I, me, she, her, he, him, you, we, us, it, they, and them come in the place of people, animal, or things, so they are called personal pronoun. Okay, a pronoun that indicates person is called personal pronoun. In a simple way, we can say that in a short form, we can say that a pronoun that indicates person is called a personal pronoun. For example, he, she, it, I, we, you, they, etc. are the words that is the indicates for the persons, and so we can say that these words will be the personal pronoun. Okay, and here is also given some of the example, these boys are lazy. Their teacher has given them a lot of homework, but they are not interested in the complaining it. In the above sentences, the pronoun it replaces the noun and homework, while these boys is the attentions for the pronouns they and them. Okay, so we use they when the pronoun is the subject of the verb, and them when it's act as the object. So we are talking about the personal pronoun. Personal pronoun also divide into the two parts, like a singular number and plural number, and we can also use the personal pronoun as a subject and object. And this personal pronoun also used in a possessive and a reflexive. So first we think talk about the some of the subjective noun, that is the very important for your study. So you can see here, that is the given in your book textbook. There are many kind of the pronoun word, like I, me, she, her, he. So if we divide these pronouns as a subject, then subjective pronoun will be, look here, subjective pronoun will be I, we, you, he, she, it, and they. You can see these words are the subjective pronoun. Okay, these words, it is the pronoun word. All you can see here, all the words that you can see here, these words is the subjective words, subjective pronoun word, and these words used in place of the subject, and its objective will be like I, its objective will be me, we, us, you, he, him, and her, she for her, and it for it, and they for them. Okay, so you can see here, uh, I and we is the subjective pronoun, but me and us is the objective pronoun. Okay, these words are used in place of the object, but these words are not used in place of the object, and these words also, we cannot use these words in place of the subject. Okay, so first you learn all about the subjective pronoun and objective pronoun. If the subject is similar, then we can use I. If the subject is plural, then we can use we. Okay, is for singular for I and plural for we, and such like that. If the subject is you is also used for the singular and plural, and he, she, it is used for the singular number, and they for the plural number. And we can divide the personal pronoun into three parts. Okay, first person, second person, and the third person. Okay, first person, second person, and third person. In the first person we use I and we. In the second person we can use the you word, and in the third person he, she, it, or and plural number. Okay, and the subject, singular is I and plural is we. In singular and plural both we can use you, and in the singular third person he, she, it, and plural in third person they. Okay, and its objective will be I objective will be me, we objective will be us, you objective will be you, and he objective will be him, she objective will be her, it objective will be it, and they objective will be they. Okay, so I hope you all understand. And these pronoun word also used for the singular and plural and subjective, objective, etc. And we can also use this pronoun as a possessive pronoun like a I, my. Okay, we, our, you, your, he, his, she, her, it, its, they, their. Okay, I will also explain on the board whenever we have to get the chance. So listen only, now listen carefully. uh, Subjective pronoun, objective pronoun, first person, second person, and third person. Clear? In the first person you can see here, I, you, he, she, it. Okay, uh, in the first person I and we, in the second person you, and in the third person he, she, it, and they. Okay, it is the according to the person. And we can also use the subjective pronoun as a singular and plural, like I is a singular, we is plural, you is singular and plural both, and he, she, it is a singular and they is a plural, and same process of the object. Okay, so I hope you all understand about the personal pronoun, and it is the complete part of the personal pronoun. So we are talking about next as a possessive pronoun. And I also mentioned that the possessive pronoun is same to same, like a when first we talking about its definition. What is the mean of the possessive pronoun? So you can see here is the definition of the possessive pronoun. The pronoun mine, ours, his, hers, its, their, and yours are used to show possessive, so they are called the possessive pronoun. It means these words, you can see there is the color word, and these color words also used for the process. Okay, it is the used for your rights, that is the you it show up that the things or person is your completely your own. So these type of the words refer to the uh, possessive possession. So we can say these words will be possessive pronoun. Okay, these words will be possessive pronoun. For example, Jayashree has a small Jew in her house, and the cat is hers. Okay, so you have to see here, hers word is the you can see here hers word is the possessive pronoun. Why? Because the cat is small Jew in her house, and the cat is hers. So this cat is the whose is this cat? Then Jayashree has the cat, and it's Jayashree has a uh, right up to put the cat in their own. And this hers word is show that the completely responsible, Jayashree is responsible for the cat. So we can say hers word is a possessive pronoun. Okay, and now you can see here in the second, like a the decision is yours to make. Okay, the decision is yours to make. So this word, it means yours word, is referred to the procession of the word decision. So we can say these type of the words will be the possessive pronoun here. I hope you all understand the possessive pronoun. And now you have to see the exercise of this chapter. Fill in the blanks with the suitable personal or possessive pronoun. Okay, personal and possessive pronoun. So you have to complete, first you read out the complete pronoun and its kind, and the personal pronoun, and then possessive pronoun. Okay, after that study of the personal pronoun and possessive pronoun, then you have to solve this exercise. And what will we do in this exercise? So first you know that to fill in the blanks with the suitable personal or possessive pronoun. First you read about personal and possessive pronoun, you know that what is the meaning of the personal pronoun and possessive pronoun. And after that you have to use here, it will be personal or it will be processi. Okay, so it is your homework. Clear? So thank you for the watching this video, and I hope you all understand. In the next video I will explain about the another part of the pronoun, and wait for the next video. So thank you for the watching video, and best of luck, and wait for the next video.